putting together a template for a crime novel. Edinburgh's probably the perfect city. It's got the ornate buildings and it's got the sink estates. It's got the rich Edinburgh and the poor Edinburgh. It's got that kind of schizophrenic heart. And these two worlds collide. It's perfect fodder for a crime novelist. Jury's Edinburgh is nearly always raining, which is handy because he's not a sunshine type of guy. Jury's been called a reluctant PI, an enthusiastic alky. I'm far more interested in life's losers, and Jury is very downtrodden. He's happy amongst the jakies and the tramps in the street. On the other hand, he's not impervious to Edinburgh's beauty. It's his love of the city which makes him be able to pick out its flaws. At the end of Loss, I left Jury in a very dark place. There was a lot of people that said to me he deserved to be spared the whipping in the next book. If anything, in Long Time Dead, I think he gets an even harder trot. Jury's entered the final stages of alcoholism. He's investigating the ritual hanging of an Edinburgh University student. If anything, I think by the end of this book, it's going to be hard to decide whether or not he can come back, whether he can recover from it. The Edinburgh writer Robert Louis Stevenson was a huge influence on me. When I was a kid, I was really blown away by Treasure Island. Later it was Jekyll and Hyde. Then it was George Douglas Brown's The House with the Green Shutters. He rendered the Black Heart of Scotland perfectly. That's a book I return to every year. It's a similar terrain to the one that Irvine Welsh inhabits. I'm a big Irvine Welsh fan too. People say that Gatsby's the perfect novel, but I put the case forward for Marabou's Stock Nightmares. Irvine Welsh is a very underrated writer. The creative process is different with every book. Even superficially, one was written in the morning and one was written in the middle of the night. It's too simplistic to say that every author is the same as their character in the book. They do draw on what's going on in my life at that particular time, but I'm not Gus Jury. The Doctor was a no-nonsense West Coaster, type that called a spade a shovel, and if you didn't like it would add, "You got a problem with that?" Problems I had, in spades, or should that be shovels? "What are you drinking?" he said. "Blackheart." "Rum." The condemned man's talked, like I'd argue. He laid hands on my head, tilted my face to the light, opened my eyelids with his thumbs. I tut. "Pardon?" No response. He motioned me stand, said, "Open your shirt." The unbuttoning was a trial. My hands shook like fluttering starlings. The doc looked at his watch. "You in a hurry?" I asked. A frown. "Are you?"